A wandering minstrel I, a thing of shreds and patches, of ballads, songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby. My catalogue is long through every passion ranging, and to your humor changing, I tune my subtle song. I tune my subtle song. Are you in sentimental mood? I'll sigh with you. Oh, sorrow, on maiden's coldness do you brood? I'll do so too. Oh, sorrow, sorrow. I'll charm your willing ears with songs of lovers' fears, while sympathetic tears my cheeks bedew. Oh, sorrow, sorrow. But if patriotic sentiment is wanted, I've patriotic ballads cut and dried. For where'er a country's banner may be planted, all other local banners are defied. Our warriors in serried ranks assembled never quail, or they conceal it if they do. And I shouldn't be surprised if nations trembled before the mighty troops, the troops of Tippoo.
We shouldn't be surprised if nations tremble, tremble with a run before the mighty troops, the troops of Tippoo.
And if you call for a song of the sea, we'll heave the capstan round, with a yo-heave-ho for the wind is free, her anchors a-trip and her helm a lee, hurrah for the homeward bound.
Yo-ho-heave-ho, hurrah for the homeward bound.
To lay aloft in a howling breeze may tickle a landman's taste, but the happiest our sailor sees is when he's down at an inland town with his lassie on his knees. Yo-ho! And his arm around her waist.
Then man the capstan, off we go, as the fiddler swings us round. With a yo-heave-ho and a rum-in-o, hurrah for the homeward bound. With a yo-heave-ho and a rum-in-o, yo-ho-heave-ho, yo-ho-heave-ho, heave-ho, yo-ho. A thing of shreds and patches, of ballads, songs and snatches, and dreamy lullaby, and dreamy lullaby. The soldiers of our queen are linked in friendly tether. Upon the battle scene they fight the foe together. Their every mother's son prepared to fight, and fall is the enemy of one, the enemy of all is the enemy of one, the enemy of all is.
Three little maids from school are we, third as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. Three little maids from school, everything is a source of fun. Nobody's safe for we care for none. Life is a joke that's just begun. Three little maids from school. Three little maids who all unwary come from the ladies' seminary, read from his genius to Larry. Three little maids from school. Three little maids from school. One little maid is a bride, yum yum. Two little maids in attendance come. Three little maids is a total sum. Three little maids from school. From three little maids take one away. Two little maids remain and they won't have to wait very long, they say. Three little maids from school. Three little maids from school. Three little maids who all unwary come from a lady's seminary. Three from a genius to Larry. Three little maids from school. Three little maids from school.
Oh, a private buffoon is a light-hearted loon if you listen to popular rumor. From the morn to the night he's so joyous and bright, and he bubbles with wit and good humor. He's so quaint and so terse, both in prose and in verse, yet though people forgive his transgression, there are one or two rules that all family fools must observe if they love their profession. There are one or two rules, half a dozen maybe, that all family fools of whatever degree must observe if they love their profession. If your master is surly from getting up early, and tempers are short in the morning, an inopportune joke is enough to provoke him to give you at once a month's warning, then if you refrain, he is at you again, for he likes to get value for money. He'll ask then and there, with an insolent stare, if you know that you're paid to be funny. It adds to the task of a merry man's place when your principal asks with a scowl on his face if you know that you're paid to be funny. Though your head it may rack with a bilious attack, and your senses with toothache you're losing, don't be mopey and flat, they don't fine you for that if you're properly quaint and amusing. Though your wife ran away with a soldier that day and took with her your trifle of money, bless your heart, they don't mind, they're exceedingly kind. They don't blame you as long as you're funny. It's a comfort to feel if your partner should flit, though you suffer a deal, they don't mind it a bit. They don't blame you so long as you're funny.
Flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, breathe promise of merry sunshine. As we merrily dance and we sing, tra-la, we welcome the hope that they bring, tra-la, of a summer of roses and wine, of a summer of roses and wine. And that's what we mean when we say that a thing is welcome as flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, the flowers that bloom in the spring.
Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, have nothing to do with the case. I've got to take under my wing, tra-la, a most unattractive old thing, tra-la, with a caricature of a face, with a caricature of a face. And that's what I mean when I say or I sing. Oh, bother the flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Oh, bother the flowers of spring. Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la.
We sail the ocean blue, and the saucy ship's a beauty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. When the balls whistle free on the bright blue sea, we stand to our guns all day. When at anchor we ride on the Portsmouth tide, with plenty of time for play. Ahoy, ahoy, the balls whistle free. Ahoy, ahoy, on the bright blue sea, we stand to our guns all day. We sail the ocean blue, and the saucy ship's a beauty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Our saucy ship's a beauty. We're attentive to our duty. We're sober men and true. We sail the ocean blue.
On a tree by a river, a little tomtit sang willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. And I said to him, Dicky bird, why do you sit singing willow, tit, willow, tit, willow? Is it weakness of intellect, birdie, I cried, or a rather tough worm in your little inside? With a shake of his poor little head, he replied, Oh, willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. He slapped at his chest as he sat on that bough, singing willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. And a cold perspiration bespangled his brow. Oh, willow, tit, willow, tit, willow. He sobbed and he sighed, and a gurgle he gave. Then he plunged himself into the billowy wave, and an echo arose from the suicide's grave. Oh, willow, tit, willow, titwillow. Now I feel just as sure as I'm sure that my name isn't Willow, Titwillow, Titwillow. That was blighted affection that made him exclaim, oh, Willow, Titwillow, Titwillow. And if you remain careless and obdurate, I shall perish as he did, and you will know why. Though I probably shall not exclaim as I die. Oh, Willow, Titwillow, Titwillow. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem I've been teeming with a lot of news. Lot of news. Oh yes, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings alimenculus. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
I know our mythic history, King Arthur's answer Caradox. I answer hard acrostics, I've a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In conics I can floor peculiarities parabolous. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Gerard Dow's and Zophanies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Dinner for. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic cuneiform and tell you every detail of Caractacus's uniform. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never sat at ye.
You say a better major general has never sat at ye. You say a better major general has never sat at ye. You say a better major general has never sat at ye.
For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventuring, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am a very model of a modern major general.
But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is a very model of a modern major general. Proudly let the trumpet bray. Proudly bang the sounding brasses. Sing boom. There's upon his lordly way this unique procession passes. Classes, bow, bow, ye tradesmen, bow, ye masses, blow the trumpets, bang the brasses. Tan, tan, ta-da, tan, ta-da, tan, ta-da, tan, ta-da, tan, ta-da, zing, boom, zing, boom. We are peers of high estation, paragons of legislation, pillars of the British nation. Tan, tan, ta-da, tan, ta-da, zing, boom, tan, ta-da, zing, boom.
I'm called Little Buttercup, dear Little Buttercup, though I could never tell why. But still I'm called Buttercup, poor Little Buttercup, sweet Little Buttercup I've snuff and tobacco and excellent Jackie. I've scissors and watches and knives. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee, soft tommy and succulent chops. I've chickens and conies and pretty polonies and excellent peppermint drops. Then buy of your buttercup, dear little buttercup, sailors should never be shy. So buy of your buttercup, poor little buttercup, come of your buttercup.